you guys, today we're gonna go over the next 3 releases on ColourPop Cyber Week. We're gonna start with Thursday, which is the NKLA and ColourPop Super Shock Shadow collaboration. It's called Positively Perfect. And the packaging is a light lavender shade with a whole bunch of cats and doggies. The packaging on it itself is also lavender, and I'm dropping this thing everywhere in this video. Anyway, the shade itself is like a peach gold with some lavender and pink shimmers in it. And once you swatch it, you can see more of the gold in it. It's really pretty. Kind of reminds me of, was it Birthday Girl? A little bit, right? A little bit. Anyway, here it is, and all the proceeds on the net proceeds of sales for this Super Shock Shadow go to Best Friends Animal Society and their motion to save pets from being euthanized at shelters. Next item is going to be the Bare Necessities palette and the brush roll. This is the same brush roll they released about a year ago, but it has a few new brushes. So let's look at the palette first. The palette is like an extension of Night Owl. I think it has more warm tones than cool tones, but it does have some cool tones in it. So if you are not into neutrals, if your thing isn't shades like the ones found in Coconut or Night Owl, then this is not for you. If you have both of those, I don't think you need this one, because I think that it'll be redundant for you to have all of them, unless you for sure are going to be using all of these neutrals. So by all means, go ahead. So I did the swatches by rows. So this is row 1. I did a few on different lightings, and you got some golds, you got some cool tones and light tones, beige. Then the second row, we got more mattes. We got a little bit of definition in there. The last 2 shades are more crease colors. And all of these swatches are 1 or 2 eyes. Oh, hi Bane. He's always under me, and every time I'm swatching, he thinks that I'm about to give him something, so he just stays by me. So, little cameo by Bane. Anyway, this is the second row, and these are all 1 or 2 swipes. I think the 2 swipes were the last 2 that I kind of had to even them out. This is the third row. Now we're adding a little bit more red in there. We have some terracotta, we have some rose gold, and all of these are also one swipe, most of them. Now we're going into the third row. Here we got some rich bronze, some rich coppers, more of that terracotta. You see, it does have some cool tones, but it's mostly warm tones. That last shade and first one here from left to right is a matte with shimmer, and that formula I keep changing my mind about it. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I use it and I hate it. The last 2 palettes that had it, I've been putting them on, and all that shimmer stays on my face. So if you're not wearing a primer on your lids, all that shimmer, I mean, you're gonna end up with a matte shadow, but like, what's the point, right? All that shimmer just ends up on my face. Literally, it looks like I'm wearing glitter. But if you put a primer, it does contain the shimmer within the matte. This is the last and fifth and last row of shades. We got finally a bright black, very dark, very pigmented, and the rest of them are some cool tone browns and a gold in there. So there you have it. This is the palette, and let's move on to the new brushes. So the new brush roll comes with, actually it's the same brush roll that came out before, but it has 11 new brushes, and the rest of them are for favorite. There's 14 brushes and 1 roll. The handle of the brushes is a cream color, and the numbers are written in like gold, so you can identify which one is which. This time they did 3 face brushes and the rest of them are eye brushes. So that was pretty interesting. And it's like a variety of new eye brushes and some old favorites. This one is going to be, I think it's going to be $35. I'm going to put all the actual prices on the comments, on the caption as always. In case anything changes, I can just edit it there because sometimes they do change things last minute. So let's go into the brushes. This is the F18. This is a face brush, fluffy, put your blush or your powder in it. This next one could be used for highlighter or for blush. This next one is the F20. Also, you can use it for bronzer for small targeted areas. This next one is a big, well, the biggest one of this, the blending brushes, and this is like a smaller version of the same one. This one has an angle, and is a flat packing brush. I have purchased about 7 of these. This one helps you put on a glitter gel, loose pigments, that type of thing. The next two are also smaller blending brushes. One of them has an angle. You can put it on your crease, especially for hooded eyes. Then another blending brush. And this tiny one is the E20 that you can use in the inner corner. Now, the E6 is your angle brush for brows or for liner. The L1 is a lip brush. And this next two is the E21 and the E3. The E21 is like a round circled brush that you can use for the edges of your crease or for the inner corner as well. And the last one it's another flat brush. It's another flat packing brush. So this is it. This is the roll. If you already have the previous roll, this is the same exact one, only different brushes. So this is what's releasing tomorrow, along with the Best Friends Normal Society. This is for Friday. Is the 4th Ray Beauty Seriously Good Serums set. This one has 4 of their bestseller serums: the Reveal, Radiate, Remedy, and Rainfall. And you can get them in this little set on Friday. This is for Black Friday, and it'll continue to be 30% off. Now, this is for Saturday. This is the open palette that is releasing with some lashes as well. I don't have the exact shades that are being released on Saturday. These are my, this is a different combination of shades. There's going to be new shades on this BYOP, but at least I'm showing you guys the lashes and how the palette itself looks, the empty magnetic palette. So there's going to be a BYOP. The actual shades, I hope that I can show you tomorrow. I'm trying to, PR was late for that one. So it's funny because different versions of the actual shades went out. And I think newer PR already had it. PR that was sent before this, like at the beginning, didn't have this version. So, and these are the 3 new lashes that are gonna be also on sale. I think they're gonna be like $5. So the giveaway, I almost forgot. All right, so I kept my Disney Vault PR unswatched. I actually swatched my old ones that I received originally. All you gotta do is like the video, subscribe, and comment who is your favorite princess, and one person is gonna take the vault. So I'll announce all the details on the caption. Thank you guys for watching.